What's going on, everybody? I'm DJ Floetic here with Hip Hop Vancouver with a very special guest. The man of the hour, my man Kid Ink. What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Not
Chillin'?
too bad, not too bad. Wicked show tonight.
It was a good show tonight. It was a lot of good energy. It was one fight, which is light. That's good. It's a good number. We would like 0, but it was a girl beating up a guy.
Really?
So it was pretty interesting.
For
I
real?
couldn't really be too mad at that. She must have had a good reason.
Something must have happened we didn't see.
She must have had a good reason.
That's crazy, man. Congratulations on the addition to the family
Thank you so much.
and the wedding. How's life now that you have a little one? How's Torn? How's that changed?
She went on tour with me to Europe.
Yeah.
It was cool. She likes the road. She likes to sound check. She made me buy her microphones and mic stands when I went home.
Fair enough.
So good. she went with me to sound check for like 2 months, and then it was early, and her,
Yeah.
she was only a year old. So
Yeah.
it's like she literally just turned a year old. So from there, like she knew it.
She already
So it's
caught
like
the vibe. She
she-
already caught the vibe.
Now I gotta go home and have sound checks.
Yeah.
And play certain songs, and let her perform for like 15 minutes. She only needs like really 15 minutes, and then she gets over it.
Oh,
So
man.
it is what it is.
So what's like a normal day for Kid Ink now?
A normal day is
if there is such a thing.
I wake up around like 7, watch cartoons for like 2 hours
What kind of cartoons we
with
talking?
my daughter.
Fair enough.
All kind of cartoons. Cartoons are pretty crazy. They're a little bit more grown up than you think. Nah, but watch cartoons, and then for like 2 hours she goes to sleep. I roll up.
Yeah.
I smoke a blunt. I go to the studio at the crib, listen to a bunch of beats, and then I usually come back, watch some TV myself, and then start the day.
Fair enough.
And then after that, you start the day, depending on what the calendar says.
Fair enough.
That's the morning until like 10 o'clock.
Fair enough. So you yourself, you're a pretty big artist now. You got some stuff on the charts and whatnot. Is there anybody that you look out for? Like any albums dropping? Any particular artists that you got?
I think I look out for everything new. I click on everything. I'm like a super fan. I click on all kind of music.
Yeah.
I like, I listen to the radio, I listen to streaming, I listen to playlists.
Mm-hmm.
I click on just new stuff. I'm a fan. At the end of the day, just some music. But I think when people drop albums, like I'm gonna cop the Jay-Z album just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta listen to that.
For sure.
If Big Sean drops something, I listen to that.
Yeah.
Travis Scott,
Yeah.
drop something. I'm rocking with it. Migos,
For sure,
Future,
man.
Drake. I listen to regular. I listen to what's hot.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. But I'm saying, I'll still listen to new music and Ray Shremmer, Uzi, Made in Tokyo, Yachty. Like
Yeah.
I rock with everything. Everybody doesn't make a song that I like every time. But,
Yeah.
every once in a while you listen to a whole project, you find something new.
That's what's up. So let's talk about the 7 Series, man.
Yes, 7 Series EP.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to drop 7 new songs, which I did. We threw Swish on there, which was already out as a bonus record, so that didn't really count. So we had 7 brand new records that I had just recorded probably a month before I put them out. So it's all new Kid Ink. It's not like anything I've been holding on to for 2 years.
Yeah.
So, put those records out. F With You is the single, just from listening to all 7, that was the one I think we felt like, we would hit the radio with, and it's charting and it's moving up, so it's dope. Hopefully we can get to a number 1, top 10 at least. And I think, from there we got other records that are doing their own thing, I think, in different ways. Some are just dope for the internet. Some have some dope videos that people just like the videos. Some are better on SoundCloud. Like, I think it's cool. I just made a whole bunch of different records, I think, because it's a lot of stuff going on right now. You got to keep the content up.
No doubt. Okay, we're going to switch it up a little bit. I know you're a basketball fan,
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
Clippers guy.
Yeah. We don't have nobody else no more. We don't have a team.
I was about to ask, man. They just traded away Chris Paul. How you feel about that?
We traded. Shout out. We still got my bro Jamal Crawford.
Of course.
But CP3 was. I'm a really big fan. He's nice, and we lost a real big piece of the team, and hopefully we could rebuild, and hopefully the Lakers don't do that much better this year.
What do you feel about the whole super team thing with like GS and Cleveland and all that? You believe it? Is that good or bad?
Do
What
I
you
believe
think?
that the Warriors have an amazing, crazy team? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do I think that if Cleveland had another player like, Paul George or Carmelo, would it make them as much of competition? I mean, I feel like they're already competition. Would it make them just even crazier? Absolutely. Do I think it's gonna make the NBA crazier? No, it's gonna suck for the rest of the teams. Because it's literally gonna be those same. If that happens to Cleveland, it's gonna be the same 2 teams for the next like 4 years.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. We're going to do a little segment called Let It Flow. So how this works, I'm going to ask you some questions, and whatever pops in your head right away, just roll with it.
Let's get
We're
a
gonna
drink.
keep it light
let's get
first.
a drink for that.
No doubt. So let's just start with this. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Your favorite type of food to eat?
Favorite type of food to eat? Chicken tenders.
From where? Is there a specific place?
Man, it's a couple different places. It's a couple different places that got some lit ones. They all different, but I can go for that any time of the day.
Okay. If you can meet anybody right now that you haven't met yet,
Anybody
just
I
to have
can
a
meet
conversation.
that I haven't met with to have a conversation. I still haven't met Jay-Z. I would love to have a conversation with him and pick his brain.
Word.
Right.
How about an artist that you haven't worked with or a producer you haven't worked with?
I still haven't worked with Timbaland.
Okay.
And an artist I haven't worked with, Nicki Minaj.
Fair enough. And last question. What pushes Kid Ink to kind of go to the next level? Like from the last time you were in Vancouver, you had some hits. From then to now, it's a whole nother level. So like what pushes you to just keep going?
What pushes me to keep going? Other artists and my peers making crazy dope music and inspiring me to do better. And then I think fans telling me that I'm not doing enough.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Always.
That's what's up. Okay, anything else you want to add?
Nothing, man. 7 Series, F With You, the single out now, featuring the bro Ty Dolla $ign. It's all love. You know it is. Alumni Bat Gang in the build one time. LA West Side one time. Ooh, kidding.
DJ Floetic, Kid Ink, Hip Hop Vancouver. Thank you.
Hey.